Marginal costing. What exactly you mean by marginal costing? PV is equal to S minus V by S into 100. Sales when profit is 6 lakh and profit when sales are 12 lakh rupees. Now break-even point is a place where you get neither loss nor profit. Hello everybody, a warm welcome to one and all. I'm Abhilash Chandra from the Department of Commerce and Management in Vidhyaashram First Grade College, the Temple of Excellence. Welcome to all the students. Now last two sessions what we have done is all about budgeting, and now we are going with the 20th session that is called marginal costing. Students, I'll be giving you a few of the meanings here. Now you are supposed to just write it down and then listen to the explanation what exactly this marginal costing is all about. Now when we understand about this marginal costing, what exactly marginal cost is and what is marginal costing, we need to know. Now marginal cost means what? The term marginal cost means the additional cost. That is what? It's an additional cost incurred for producing an additional unit of output. So that is called marginal cost. Now what exactly marginal cost is? Marginal, that is something additional to it. Now when you go for any of the production, that is one unit addition to it, if you want to actually produce, that additional cost or the additional output, that is called marginal cost. Next is marginal costing. What exactly you mean by marginal costing? Now marginal cost, I told you, that is one additional output. For that, how much is the additional cost? That is called marginal cost. Now marginal costing means, now it is a technique. Marginal costing is what? It's a technique of costing in which only marginal costs are variable. See, marginal cost is also called as the variable cost, are charged to the output or production. That is called as marginal costing. Hope you people are able to remember these things. That is, one is marginal cost. What is marginal cost? And what is marginal costing? So the next two meanings which we are supposed to know, that is called contribution and profit volume ratio. Now students, understand this, what exactly contribution is. When we go with contribution, contribution is the excess of sales marginal cost. Contribution is what? It's the excess of sales marginal cost. Now marginal cost means variable cost. Marginal cost can also be called as what? Variable cost. Now we have studied about it, that is marginal cost and variable cost both are same. So when you go with this, contribution is always denoted as C. C is equal to, now it is excess of sales marginal cost. That means sales minus variable cost. That is, contribution is what? Sales minus variable cost. Now it is the profit before recovery of fixed asset. That means profit before the fixed asset. That means what? Now C is equal to F plus P also. It is what? Profit before recovery of fixed asset. That is, C is equal to F plus P. So we got the two of the formula. What is the contribution formula? C is equal to sales minus variable cost, and it is again C is equal to fixed plus profit. Now understand profit volume ratio. Never ask anybody what is your profit of the business. Now you are supposed to estimate like this. The more the profit volume ratio is, they are doing really good, the profit is really good. If they are getting less profit volume, that means now there is some problem with their business. They are supposed to again remodify it. So what is profit volume ratio? And this profit volume ratio is always expressed in terms of percentage. It is always expressed in the terms of percentage. Now profit volume ratio expresses the relationship. What is it? It expresses the relationship between contribution and sales. Understand the word contribution and sales. It includes or it indicates the relative profitability of different products. I've given you what? DIFF, that is different products, processes and departments. That is, higher the profit volume ratios, more will be the profit. Lower the profit volume ratio, lesser will be the profit. Now what is that relationship? I'll tell you. Now when we go with profit volume ratio, profit volume can always be represented as P/V is equal to. Now here only we have told what is it? It's a expression that is a relation between contribution and sales. So PV is equal to C by S into. Now it is always represented with the ratio, isn't it? So into 100. So this is the profit volume ratio formula. So we got it here. C is equal to S minus VC. C is equal to F plus P, and PV is always denoted as the relation between contribution and sales. So C by S into 100. Why 100? Because it is always in percentage. So these are the 2 plus 2, 4 theory part which you are supposed to know about marginal costing. Now let's go with the formulas. Now I'll be giving you few of the formulas here, students. Now totally you have say 16 to 17 formulas, but I'm gonna give you only 6 formulas. With that 6 formulas, you can be able to easily write the entire solution of every problem whichever you get from the marginal costing. So when I'm writing here, students, understand, remember, and then I'll tell you if you have any doubt, you can just message us. Vidhyaashram is the only college which does everything for the students for free. So we'll go with the first one. Now, how to remember the formulas also I'll tell you. Now the first one is always we go with contribution is equal to sales minus variable cost. Please understand what is contribution. It is the excess of sales of marginal cost. So C is equal to S minus V. We denote this as A. Let's go with this. Okay. Now there is second one. C is equal to F plus P, that is fixed cost plus profit. Denote this as B. Now from A and B, now we can actually make one more formula. What is that? That is called as sales minus variable cost is equal to fixed cost plus profit. Can I do this? When C is equal to S minus V, C is equal to F plus P, then what it means? S minus V is equal to F plus P. This is our formula. So within 2 formulas, we got one more, 3 totally. So this is one package. Let's go with the second one. The second one is all about profit volume ratio. PV is equal to. Now I have told you it is always the relationship between the contribution and the sales, isn't it? So PV is equal to C by S, and PV is always denoted with percentage. So it is 100. C by S into 100. Now students understand. Because of A, we can write S minus V divided by S into 100. Can I write it or I can't write it? That means PV is equal to S minus V by S into 100. Sir, how this S minus V came? I have just substituted the contribution. Now through this, can I write this formula because of B? PV is equal to F plus P divided by S into 100. Can I write it or I can't write it? This is because of A and this is because of B. Now, what is the B formula here? Contribution. What did I do? I have substituted the contribution formula, that is F plus P divided by S into 100. Now in your problem, if you have got sales and variable cost, find out with this formula. PV is equal to S minus V by S into 100. If you know the contribution, find with this formula. It's simple. So please take down the notes, start writing what is contribution formula, what is PV ratio formula. Easy. Done. Now we have few more formulas. Now the next formulas which I'll be explaining it to you is very simple. It is the third formula which we go with, right? The third formula and the fourth formula. Now we'll just go with it. What is the third formula? What is the fourth formula? It's something called break-even point, BEP. Now you are supposed to understand break-even point. I am talking about the sales. Now BEP is of 2, that is break-even point sales and break-even point units. And there is one more formula called as MOS. MOS is equal to then BEP is equal to, now we'll just bifurcate this. What is BEP? What is MOS? Now let me write for you what is MOS stands for. Now MOS stands for margin of safety. Margin of safety. That is called MOS. And BEP is break even point. Break even point. Now what is this break even point and margin of safety? Now break even point is a place where you get neither loss nor profit. So wherever you have invested in your business, when you get whatever you have invested back, that is called as break even, neither loss nor profit. Now margin of safety means I should be safe if I do something more than the break even point. That is called margin of safety. Now understand how to remember this. For both the formulas, right, when you go with it, I'll just write it here. Now BEP here and MOS here. Now what exactly it is? BEP is equal to MOS is equal to. For both the formulas, this is the trick which we always go with it. This is called ACT, that is Abhilash Chandra tricks. Okay, what type of trick it is? It is called the ACT, Abhilash Chandra tricks, to remember the formula. Now the formula is very simple. The denominator in both the things, you write profit volume. Profit volume. So both the denominators are what? Profit volume. Now understand, the middle alphabet is E. Now after E in the English alphabets, what will come? A, B, C, D, E. E ke baad what exactly you get? F. F means what? Fixed cost. Which cost? Fixed cost. Now what does BEP? Break even point means fixed cost by PV. Now you are supposed to tell me. Now here we have the alphabet O in the middle one. After O, what will come? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O. O ke baad you get P. P means what? Profit. So profit by PV. How to remember this? This is called ACT, Abhilash Chandra tricks. So these two, if you get to know, BEP is equal to fixed by PV, and you go with MOS. MOS is all about profit by PV. If you know these formulas, 4 formulas, the next problem which I'll be telling you, you people can aramse do it. Now let's go with the problem. Now we have a problem. The first problem, calculate the following. Now when sales are rupees 80,000, variable cost rupees 20,000 and fixed cost rupees 40,000. You are supposed to calculate PVR. Now PVR is what? Profit volume ratio. BEP is the second one. Sales you are supposed to, that is BEP in sales. I told you BEP has 2 formulas. One is BEP sales, another is BEP points. Next you have margin of safety, and the last one is you are supposed to calculate the profit. Now students, let's go with the things. Now when we go with it, you are supposed to always remember how to write the answers. The first one here, let's go for the solution. Now what exactly the solution is? Now you people should have your calculator with you when I'm solving the problem, because I want each and everybody to solve by yourself. Never copy from the board or never copy from your friends, right? You should be able to crack each and every problem. The first one here is, you just write down what is given. What are given? So example, I'll just write it here, given. Okay, now when I go with this word given, what all are the things? The first one, sales is equal to, what is my sales there? My sales is 80,000 rupees. 80,000 rupees. My sales is 80,000 rupees. If you don't know the problem, let me just tell you the problem. Sales is equal to 80,000. Variable cost is equal to 20 and fixed is 40. So I'll write it here. Now variable cost is equal to 20,000 and my fixed cost is equal to 40,000. Now what all I need to find? I need to find, first is I need to find PV. I'll be finding PV. I don't know. Then BEP, I should actually go for it. Then they have asked for, let's read the question here. BEP sales, MOS and profit, isn't it? Now, BEP I have written here is equal to, I don't know, let's go with MOS is equal to, and then the profit is equal to. So I need to find PV, BEP, MOS and profit. Let's go with the formulas now. Now to find here PV, I need to know contribution, isn't it? Because PV is equal to C by S into 100. Now let's go with this question. Now C is equal to S minus V. Now S I have, that is contribution, is equal to, what is S? S is 80,000 minus, what is my V? 20,000. What is my V? 20,000. When we go with this 80,000 and 20,000, please understand, contribution is equal to 60,000 rupees. Now denote this. Contribution is what? 60,000. Put it in the bracket. After that, what is PV? PV is equal to C by S into 100. What is my C? C means contribution, 60,000 divided by, what is my S? S is, here only it is 80,000 rupees. 80,000 into 100. When you go with this, you can cancel here 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Here 1, 1. Done. Now 6 into 100 is 600 is equal to 600 divided by 8. 600 divided by 8. When you go for this, I'll tell you now, 8 7 ja and 8 5 ja. If I go with it, I'll get 600. But don't do this. Aram se you have your calci, write 600 divided by 8 is equal to 75. So when you go with this, what happens is you should write here, that is PV is equal to 75%. What is that? PV is equal to 75%. If you write this, you got your 5 marks. So hope you are getting the concept. All what we did is we are going with the calculation. First is that I wanted to calculate PV. Now my PV is how much? 75%. 75%. Done. Next I need to calculate what? My BEP. Now we'll take a new one, that is BEP. We'll just go for it. Now when we go for BEP, understand, my BEP is equal to what? You are supposed to go for it. E. After E, what will come? That is P. That is F. F means what? Fixed cost divided by PV is the denominator is equal to. What was my fixed cost? Now you are supposed to go back and you are supposed to know what is your fixed cost. My fixed cost is how much? 40,000. Now I'll be writing here 40,000 divided by, now what is my PV? 75 percentage. Never forget to put this 75%. Many of the students, what they do is they just write 75. Let me tell you here, students, the things which you should know is 75 is totally different from 75 units. 75 units. 75 units is totally different from 75 rupees. 75 rupees is totally different from 75 liters. So 75, it's just a number. 75 units means those pieces. 75 rupees means the note, or like you calculate 75 rupees you got. So always denote what exactly it is. So here when we go with it, again you are supposed to take your calci. When you take your calci, again cancel it, then you are supposed to type here 40,000 divided by 75% is equal to how much you will get. That much you are supposed to write. So hope here you actually got your BEP is equal to, right? Now you got something like 53,333 point. Now they have given 3333333. Now what is that you are supposed to do is very simple. Just write 0.33 rupees. Done. That is 33 paisa. Hope you got the Thing here. Now students, never round off in marginal costing. Never round off. That means if you make 53,333 rupees 33 paisa, that is a time where you have neither loss nor profit. Never round off to 34 or never round off to 32. Even 1 paisa will also matters. Now sir, 1 paisa, what is that sir? 33 paisa, what is that sir? For 1 unit, if you are incurring 33 paisa profit, so 33 paisa, why should I take sir? But 1 crore units, 33 paisa. Now understand, 1 crore, for 1 unit you are incurring 33 paisa profit. Imagine 1 crore unit, how much profit? So even that 33 paisa makes a lot of difference. Right? So hope you people got this. Now I want you people to go with MOS. Now what exactly this MOS is all about? When we go with MOS calculation, let's go with the MOS calculation here. Now MOS is equal to, now you are supposed to tell me the formula. ACT, Abhilash Chandra tricks. That is, the middle alphabet is O. After O, what will come? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. If you go with it, O ke baad, you get profit. So it is what? Profit by PV. Profit by PV. So what is my MOS is equal to profit. How much exactly you got your profit? Just check your profit. Did we find it? No, we didn't find it. But here we can actually find the profit also, isn't it? I have S, I have V, I have F. Now I told you about one of the formula, or you can go with any of the formula. The formula, say C is equal to S minus V is there. The same way I can go with something called C is equal to F plus P. C is equal to what? F plus P. Now I know my C. C is how much? 60,000. I know my C is equal to how much? 60,000. I know F also. F exactly is how much? Now you people have calculated. That is in the question itself. 40,000. That is, let's go with this. So is equal to, I have 40,000. I need to know what exactly my P is. That is, I'll go with plus P, isn't it? So this is the rough one which we are supposed to do. Now let P be here, we'll send it here. That means how much? My profit is equal to 20,000 rupees. How much? 20,000 rupees. Now when we go with 20,000 rupees, understand, here only I'll write my profit is how much? 20,000 rupees. What is my BEP? My BEP was 53,333.33 rupees. Now MOS, profit is how much? You got 20,000 divided by PV is how much? 75%. 75% is equal to, now we'll again take the calculator. Now cancel all the things. Now 20,000 divided by 75%. Now you got 26,666. 26,666.66 rupees. Now, sir, can we do like this? Because 0.66666 is there. 26,666.67 you can actually put, because the next digit here 66, that is 0.66666, that means it is more than 5, so you can go with 7, or you can take the same, no issues. Hope you got this. Now we have actually solved each and everything. Now we'll actually go here properly. Say we got solved the BEP, we have solved the MOS, we have solved the profit. If you go here, we have solved the contribution. We have actually gone for the PV also. The PV is also here 75%. So the question is done. Easy, isn't it, students? So it is very easy if you understand from the scratch. Next, let's go with one more problem. That is a problem number 2. Now again, calculate PV ratio, BEP, MOS for 2 years. See, now there is a twist. Earlier it was only MOS for 1 year, that is MOS. Now here something called 2 years they have given. Next, sales when profit is 6 lakh and profit when sales are 12 lakh rupees. Now what they have given is, they have given year 2019, 2020. Sales they have given 8 lakh, 10 lakh. Profit they have given 3 lakh and 4 lakh 50,000. So this is not the way it was before in the problem 1. Now I'll be teaching you one more formula. This is the ultimate formula. You need to understand this formula. Whenever 2 years sales and 2 years profit is given or loss is given, you are supposed to go with this formula. What is this formula? Again, I'll teach you how to remember this. We call this as ACT, that is Abhilash Chandra tricks. How to remember the formula. So what's this formula of profit volume ratio? Whenever you get here, students, 2 years sales and 2 years profit, you are supposed to use this formula. The formula is very simple how to remember is, we need to go with this, that is PV is equal to, now draw this. So you draw the line and then into 100, because PV is always a ratio, it is always calculated with the 100, so you get percentage. Now what exactly these things are? The numerator and the denominator. Now understand how to remember. 2019 and 2020, which is the current year. Right now here the current year is 2020. So what is the previous year? That is 2019. You should always have to check what is the change from the current year to the previous year. When you go for change, that is here you are supposed to go. What was 2020 and what is 2020? That is 2019. So what was 2020 and what is 2019? That is called change. Change in sales, and you have supposed to go with change in profit. So here change in sales and change in profit. When you go with it, you will get what exactly the profit volume is. So how to remember what will come in the numerator, what will come in the denominator? Now understand, here we have something called, we have S and we have P. Now S and P. In the alphabet, students, which alphabet will come first? Whether it is P or whether it is S. A, B, C, D, if you go with it, what will come first? P. That is change in profit. In the numerator, what will come? Change in profit. Change in profit divided by change in sales. Change in sales into 100. When you go for it, you will get the answer. So this is the formula of PV. This is the formula of PV. Now, sir, sales when profit is so and so, profit when sales is so and so. I'll tell you the formula for even this also. So you got what is the PV formula? PV formula is what? Change in profit divided by change in sales into 100. Now let's solve the equation. What exactly the things are? Now we need to solve PV ratio, BEP, MOS, sales, profit, if these things are given. Let me just solve these things here itself. So we'll take a fresh slide. Now we'll go with it. Now you are supposed to help me now. Now profit volume is equal to, draw this, into 100. Now what is this? This is called delta. Delta is also called as change. Change in profit divided by change in sales. Change in sales into 100. Now what is the change here? Understand the change. You are supposed to be very careful when you are taking the questions. Now here when we go with it, what is that? 2020 should be subtracted with 2019. So that means here profit is how much? 4,50,000. 4,50,000 minus 3 lakh. 4,50,000 minus 3 lakh. So step by step you go 4,50,000 minus 3 lakh divided by, now again you are supposed to go with sales. What was the sales here? That is you have, so what is here? 10 lakh minus 8 lakh, isn't it? So what is that we are supposed to go? That is 10 lakh minus 8 lakh into 100. So again the point here, 4,50,000 minus 3 lakh is 1,50,000. 1,50,000 divided by 10 lakh minus 8 lakh is 2 lakh. How much you got? 2 lakh into 100. Now same way, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now 1 here, 1 here. Now 20 is there, 20 ones are 20 5s are. Now 15 into 5 is how much? Now you got your PV. PV is equal to 15 5s are 75%. Denote this as percentage. Now hope you got this equation. How to remember this? PV is equal to change in profit. P will come first. A, B, C, D, F, G. Profit is there, sales is there. divided by change in sales into 100. We have substituted, that is 2020 minus 2019. 2020 minus 2019, that is 2020 we had a profit of 4,50,000 minus 2019 we had a profit of 3 lakh. The same way we did, we went for the calculation. So PV is equal to how much? 75%. Now we got our PV. Next we need to go with solving of MOS. Now understand, let's have a break here. Now what exactly it is? MOS for 2019. MOS for 2019. So what is the MOS formula? MOS is equal to, we have the profit volume, PV. Now O, after O what will come? That is ABCD. P. P means what? Profit. So profit by PV. Now what is our profit for 2019? You are supposed to check. See, 2019 profit is how much? 3 lakh rupees. Now I'll go with 3 lakh rupees. 3 lakh divided by 75%. 3 lakh divided by 75%. If I go with that now, again take your calci. You are supposed to type here 3 lakh, then divided by 75%. Now I got 4 lakh rupees. Now my MOS for 2019 is how much? Rupees 4 lakh. 4 lakh rupees. That is my MOS for 2019. Now what is that you are supposed to do here, students? Is you are supposed to calculate for MOS 2020. MOS 2020 you are supposed to calculate and send it in the comment. I'll be there watching only for you, waiting for you that whether you can answer it or not. It's all called Abhilash Chandra tricks. Now we'll calculate for the next one. Now when we go for the next one, now what exactly the next one we are supposed to calculate is, we need to calculate for something called break even point is equal to, now what is my BEP? What is my BEP? Now BEP means what? Break even point, neither loss nor profit. Now I told you the formula of it, the denominator is PV. Now after E what will come? A, B, C, D, E, E. After that F. F means what? Fixed cost. Now do we know the fixed cost? Do we have the fixed cost? No, we don't have the fixed cost. So that we need to find fixed cost. To find fixed cost, I'll be giving you a very good formula. This formula will actually teach you how to find fixed cost plus how to find the other two questions when sales are given but you are supposed to find profit, or when profit is given you are supposed to find sales. I'll be giving you the very good known formula that what exactly I'll be using here. Now that is called PV is equal to, now draw this, right, is equal to this. What exactly it is? What is the formula of PV? F plus P divided by S. Now understand, PV I know, fixed cost I need to find, profit and sales of any 1 year you take it. Now any 1 year if you take, you will get the fixed cost. Now if we understand the question here, students, what is the question? We have sales is 8 lakh, we have profit is 3 lakh, we have sales 10 lakh and profit 4 lakh 50. So let us take this 10 lakh and 4 lakh 50. I'll show you how is that you are supposed to calculate the BEP. Now when we go with this, the formula here, what exactly the formula becomes? Understand, to find this. So we'll find this later, what exactly BEP is. First we need to find fixed cost. So what is PV here? Now PV is equal to, we have F plus P divided by S. What is my PV? 75%. 75% is equal to, F I don't know, plus I'll take profit of 2020 I'll take, that is 4,50,000 divided by the same year you are supposed to take the sales. The same year it was how much? It was only say 10 lakh rupees. Okay, now what happened is this 10 lakh will go here. That means what? 10 lakh, which was division, now it will become multiplication into 75% is equal to, now what is the remaining? F plus 4,50,000. Easy. Now 10 lakh into 75% is how much? If you go with it, 7,50,000 is equal to F plus you have 4,50,000. Now you take this F here only, you make this 4,50,000 come here. That means how much? 7,50,000 minus 4,50,000 is equal to F. That means what? When you go with 7,50,000 and minus 4,50,000, it is how much? 3,00,000 rupees. Now your fixed cost is how much? Is equal to your fixed cost. Your fixed cost. Easy. Now how much I got? I got the fixed cost 3,00,000 rupees. Now you are supposed to go with BEP is equal to 3,00,000 rupees divided by, now I need to go with 75%. Now take the calci you have. Again you are supposed to type 3,00,000 divided by 75%. Now again how much you got? Like 4,00,000 rupees you got. That means your BEP is how much? 4,00,000 rupees. So this is called your BEP. Now we have found out what is MOS for 2 years. We found out what is BEP. Now there are 2 more questions which we are supposed to solve. Please understand this. Very, very simple it is. When we go with these 2. Now what are these 2? Sales when profit is rupees and profit when sales are. Now let me show this equation here itself so that it is very helpful for you people. Let's go with this. Now what exactly the question is asking for? Sales, that's the first one, and this is the second one. Sales when profit is equal. Please understand the question, right? Now the first question here is sales is equal to sales when profit is rupees 6,00,000. Sales we don't know, but profit is equal to how much? 6,00,000 rupees. So we need to find sales. I told you about this universal kind of a formula, right? That is what? PV is equal to F plus P divided by S. Now fixed cost we know. What is it? P slash V is equal to, go with it. F is how much? We have actually calculated the fixed cost, isn't it? So PV is equal to, just go with it. Now what is this? Fixed plus profit. Now what is our fixed cost? Now we have calculated the fixed cost. The fixed cost is how much? 3,00,000 rupees. 3,00,000 rupees. Plus, now profit. Now here what is the profit they are asking you? That is, profit is 6,00,000 rupees. 6,00,000. Now profit is 6,00,000. You are supposed to find what? Sales. Now what you are supposed to do? Sales, you place them here and PV will come here. So that means the division will be multiplication. The multiplication will become division. Now what happens with the formula is S is equal to 3,00,000 plus 6,00,000 is how much? 9,00,000 rupees. Now PV will come down, divided by PV is how much? 75%. Now S is equal to, now again you are supposed to take your calci. Now we have 9,00,000 divided by 75%. Now we got 12,00,000 rupees. Understand? S is equal to how much? 12,00,000 rupees. So this is how you will calculate sales. Now students, I'll be giving you a homework for how to find profit. Now understand the last one. Profit when sales are rupees 12,00,000. Profit when sales are rupees 12,00,000. Understand this. What is the question is demanding for you? The question, that is the fifth question. The fifth question is asking for, now profit when sales are how much? 12,00,000 rupees. 12,00,000. So sales is 12,00,000. You are supposed to find profit, question mark. How will you do this? It's like simple. PV is equal to F plus P divided by S. What is PV? 75%. What is fixed cost? 3,00,000 rupees. What is profit? You are supposed to find. What is sales? 12,00,000 rupees. Now cross multiply, you will get profit. When the minute you get profit, please comment in the comment box. I'll check, I'll see whether you have understood or not. So these are the things which we have studied. Now we found out PV. Then we went with what exactly PV is, that is 75%. Then we also calculated MOS. Now we have calculated for 2019. I told you how to calculate for 2020. What is that you should do is, again, 2020 you will write profit by PV. Profit is how much? 4,50,000 divided by PV is 75%. If you go, you will get MOS for 2020 also. Then we went with calculation of BEP. Now BEP, we actually got 4 lakh rupees. To find BEP, we actually wanted fixed cost. How to find fixed cost? Go with the formula PV is equal to F plus P by S. Now we have done each and everything properly. So this is what it is. Thank you so much, students. If you have any doubt regarding this, please do call us. We are always there to help you. I'll see you when I see you.